Hi, I'm Penny. Welcome to this yoga session on the third chakra, Manipura. The third chakra is all about willpower. It's all about energy to get things done. It's sometimes called the solar plexus chakra, which is about 2 inches above the belly button. There's some argument of exactly where the solar plexus are, but it's around this center portion right here. I have a yellow shirt on today because the color is yellow, and it says Hippie Chicks Half Marathon because the Manipura chakra, the third chakra, is all about willpower, all about getting things done, having the energy to get things done. It has an element. The element is fire. It has a seed sound, and the seed sound is Ram, R-A-M. So take a breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and sit either on a block or on the floor. Hands can be at your lap, or you can even take your hands and place them on your abdominals. So take a breath in, close your eyes, and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. And one more time. Exhale. Manipura is all about the center. We're going to have twists. Standing in our power can be a mantra you can say to yourself today. I stand in my own power. Put your hands on your knees and take a breath in. We're just going to warm up our center. So exhale whenever you're ready. Breathe in, come forward in these Sufi grinds. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale, roll back. Breathe in again. And exhale, go the other direction. So breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And one more time. These Sufi guides are so great to warm up your spine and your hips, get you ready for bigger movements. Come back to center. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, put your right hand on your left knee, your left hand behind you. Breathe in, and as you exhale, just turn to the wall behind you, getting a nice stretch, pulling your abdominals in, your back straight. And exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. And one more time. And exhale. Go ahead and come back to the center. This time, left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just do a nice twist to that right side. Breathe in again. Exhale, just a little more twist. Breathe in one more time. And exhale. Come back to center. We're going to do some seated cat-cows. So take a breath in. Bring your chest to the ceiling. And exhale, curl into yourself, and you can say, I stand in my own power. Breathe in again. And exhale. One more time, breathe in. And exhale. Now come to the center. Go ahead and take your block away if you were sitting on a block. And start with a reverse tabletop. So Manipura is all about core strength and balance and getting the things done that we want to. Go ahead and push yourself up into a tabletop, a reverse tabletop. Squeeze your glutes to the ceiling. You can relax your head if you choose to, or bring your head up, whichever comfortable. Some people would rather look down their nose. Inhale and exhale when you're ready. Inhale again. And exhale, strengthening that back side. Breathe in again. And exhale, come down to your seat. You can roll over the top of your feet. Come into a traditional cat-cow. So palms are wide. Pull your abdominals in. Breathe in, and head comes up into cow. Exhale into cat. Breathe in cow. And exhale cat. Breathe in cow. And exhale cat. This time as you take a breath in, just push yourself into downward facing dog and just pedal out your dog. Pushing your heels down into the floor, pulling your abdominals in. And the mantra, I stand in my own power. I get the things done that I desire. So keep pedaling those feet into the floor. And when you're ready, just come to still. If you need to bend your knees to keep your back straight, that's awesome. If you prefer to push your heels down, your back can stay pretty straight, that's awesome too. Take a breath in and hover your knees just over the top of the mat. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Breathe in again, hover. Exhale, downward facing dog. And one more time, breathe in, hover, and downward facing dog. Now this time, in your downward facing dog, just walk up to the top of where your hands are at and come into a deep knee bend, pulling your abdominals in. You can keep your knees together if you'd like. Come up on your toes. You can even take your legs a little further apart if you'd like, whatever's more comfortable. Go ahead and drop your head and get a nice stretch through that neck. And just curl into a nice ball, getting a nice stretch on that back line. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come into a forward fold. Feet can be hip distance apart. Grab your hands behind you. Put your abdominals on your top of your thighs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just come up, keeping your hands clasped behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your arms back behind you as far as you're comfortable, opening up your chest. Take a breath in. Go back into that deep squat with your upper body on your knees. Bring your head up. Exhale, forward fold. One more time like that. Take a breath in. Looking up. Keep your abdominals on your quads if you can. And as you exhale, just a nice forward fold. Go ahead and drop your arms in this forward fold and just kind of wiggle your hips back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Now your knees can be bent in your forward fold. And you can always use, I'm going to grab some blocks in your forward fold so that it's easier to get up, right? So you want to be as comfortable as you can. So either toes together or feet hip distance apart, forward fold, come roll back up into your Mountain Tadasana. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your hands to your chest. Close your eyes, and I invite you to come to an uplifted intention. You can say to yourself, I stand in my own power. You can say to yourself, I get the things done that I would like to accomplish. So see yourself in your own power. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your arms up into the air, clasp your hands, and just bring your body back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth like a tick-tock. And when you're ready, come to the center. Breathe in And exhale, come all the way to the right. Just get a nice stretch to the side of your body. And inhale, and exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. You can turn your eyes to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale 3. And inhale. And as you exhale, come back up to the top. Take a breath in. And exhale, going to the left side. Breathe in. And exhale. Bring your eyes up to the ceiling. Breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time. And exhale. Breathe in, come back up to the top. Take your hands behind you. And we're going to do a backward bend. Put our hands like they're in our pockets right on the back of your hips. Pull your abdominals in slightly. Bend your knees slightly. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just lean back, opening up your chest. Opening up the center. And you want your chest going up to the ceiling like a lotus flower. Take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time. And exhale. Come back to the center, to the top of your mat. We're going to do 2 step back salutations. So bring your arms up. Exhale forward. Come up into flat back. And step or jump into downward facing dog. Come into plank position. And go all the way down to the floor. Now you can bend your knees and do chin, chest, knees down. Take a breath in and come up into your cobra. And inhale. Exhale 1. Strengthening your back. Inhale. Exhale 2. And inhale. Exhale 3. This time as you exhale, come down to the floor. Take a breath in. And exhale and push yourself back into your child's pose. Get a nice stretch in that child's pose. Some nice cleansing breaths. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Push yourself back up into that downward facing dog. And you can jump or step to the top of the mat. So I'm just going to take a little jump to the top of the mat. Use your blocks if you'd like. Roll up to a standing position. Pulling your abdominals in. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And one more time like that. Bring your arms up. Forward fold. Flat back. And you can step or jump, since this is a power class, just a little bit, into your chaturanga. And then you can lower yourself down to the floor, or you can drop your knees. So if you lower yourself down to the floor, your abdominals are going to be pulled in, and you're just going to go straight down to the floor. I suggest most people drop their knees. And come up into your cobra. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Imagine how strong your lower back is getting. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back down to the floor. And this time, you can push up into your plank position, or you can come from your knees up to your plank position. So if I was coming with my knees lifted, I would pull my abdominals in and pull my knees up. Take a breath in, and when you're breathless, you're just going to push up into your plank position. Or you can drop your knees and get to plank any way you want to and push back into that downward facing dog. So you do what is ever the most comfortable for you. Okay, so pedal out. Just stay here for a couple of breaths. So inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. This time, as you take an inhale, go ahead and bring your right leg up into the air. Exhale, bring that right foot right alongside your hands. And you can take an extra little help if you want. Take your blocks and go ahead and drop that left knee down. The blocks are just going to help you to stay up higher so you can not be as folded in. And just get a nice stretch in the front of your hip flexor on this left side. So inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. This time go ahead and just push into a high lunge position. And take a breath in. You can leave your hands on the blocks if you want to and just step up into your forward fold. Take a breath in and come all the way up to your Mountain Tadasana. So one more time like that. Take a breath in. Exhale, dive forward. Breathe in. Flat back. You can step back or jump into your plank or chaturanga. And that would be a jump. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you can drop knees, chin, chest to the floor, or come straight down. Take a breath in, come into Cobra one more time. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. And one more time. And exhale. Bring your head down. And when you're breathless, you can take a breath in. And as you exhale, when you're completely breathless, go ahead and push up into your plank position. Now I'm going to leave my knees down, which would look like that. And then you can just kick into that plank. Now we're going to stay here for 3 counts. So inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. You can drop your knees if you want to. And inhale, exhale 3. And we're just push back into that downward facing dog. Get a nice stretch in the back. Pull your abdominals in. Take a breath in. And bring that left leg up into the air. Breathe in. And as you exhale, bring that left foot in between your hands. You're now in a runner's lunge. Take your blocks if you have them. Put them on a high, medium, or low level. And drop that right knee down to the floor, getting a nice stretch in the front of your hip flexors. It's where a lot of people sit all day. They're pretty tight. And if you want a really good opening of that hip flexor, you can squeeze that right glute. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. And one more time. And exhale. This time as you breathe in, just push that onto your right toe so you get a nice runner's lunge, a nice stretch. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your foot up and you're now in a forward fold. Go ahead and bring your feet as close as they can together. Bend your knees as much as you can. Put your stomach right on your quads. Put your hands, if you got them, right behind your heels. And just take a breath in. And as you exhale, straighten out. Now, most people's legs won't be completely straight, and that's fine. The goal is to keep your abdominals on your quads. Relax your head. Breathe in. And exhale, and kind of just shake your head No. Now shake your head yes. And kind of shake your head and wiggle your shoulders saying maybe, because it's okay not to have all the answers. And breathe in and exhale. This time go ahead and push into a forward fold. Straighten your legs out, pull your abdominals in, and you can use your blocks. Make yourself as tall as you'd like. And just roll up into your standing position. We're going to do a series of warrior poses, starting with warrior 2. So step back with your left foot and bend that right knee and open your hips just so they're more towards the front of the side of the mirror, of the mat. So you just got this nice warrior 2. You can leave your hands here, and now you can just bring them up. And here's your warrior 2. Here's a powerful pose, right? We're talking about willpower. We're talking about power to get things done. I stand in my own power. So inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. This time take a breath in and come into a reverse warrior. And I invite you to take that left hand and wrap it around your right hip. So inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. Now go ahead and go back into that warrior 2. Straighten out that right leg. Stretch that right hand forward. And then you're just going to drop down anywhere where your hand goes. So if it goes onto your shin, right below or above your knee, or it can go on a block, which can be right behind you. You can put it on the highest level. What you want to do is kind of be open. So what you don't want to do is try to get to the floor and have to collapse. So take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. And inhale. Exhale 3. Come back up into your warrior 2. And I'm actually going to have you bring your feet to the center and switch that warrior 2. So now you're facing the left side. I took my block with me. You can take yours with you and just set it down if you have one. So inhale, exhale 1. Now inhale, exhale 2. Go ahead and flip your hands in an open receiving position. Inhale, exhale 3. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, go into that reverse warrior. You can take that right hand and wrap it around your waist if you'd like. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Take a breath in. Take yourself back into that warrior 2. And when you're here, if your arms hurt, you can give them a break. Your legs hurt, you can straighten them. It's all good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, straighten that left leg out. Now, if you need to bring that right foot in, that's fine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, reach towards that left side like you're trying to grab something, and then just tilt. And you're in your triangle pose. Bend that knee slightly, or just keep it straightened, but don't lock it completely. And your hand goes wherever it lies, right? So if it's bent a little bit, that's okay. You know, not everybody wants their leg completely straight or feels comfortable, and nobody should lock it out. So you can put your block beside you. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Look at your right hand looking up at the ceiling. Inhale, exhale 3. Take a breath in. And as you inhale, come back up into that warrior 2. If you notice, I'm taking my block with me just so I can keep track of it. And come back to the top of your mat. Just step that left leg forward. So now we're going to do, because it's all about core, it's all about strength, a couple of twists. So come to the top of your mat. Come into your chair pose. Now, chair pose is all about power, so you can't do a solar plexus power strength without a chair. So come down into your chair, and your knees can either be together or they can be apart. So I'm going to bring mine together, and you bring your arms up and inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Bring your glutes down if you can. And inhale. Exhale, 3. Come back up. Give yourself a break. Come back up into your chair position one more time. Bring your hands into prayer right at your chest. Breathe in. And as you exhale, turn to that right side. And now you're in a twisted chair. When you come into the chair, you want to keep your elbow on the outside of your right leg. But if you can't do that, it's okay to keep that elbow on the left leg. So inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And inhale. Exhale, 3. Come back to center. Back to standing. Give yourself a break. Bring your arms back up into chair. Come back down as you breathe in. And exhale. Take a breath in. As you exhale, put your hands into prayer. Breathe in. Exhale, turn towards your left. So like I said, your elbow can be on this left knee. It can be on the right knee. Not everybody has the flexibility, and that's okay. Pull your abdominals in. Look towards the ceiling if you can. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And inhale. Exhale, 3. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back into your chair and go ahead and stand up. So a couple more twists. Standing at the top of your mat, take your left leg back. Now you're in this high lunge position. So this is all about willpower. Bring your arms up into prayer. Squeeze this left glute and just twist to that right side. And inhale. Exhale, 1. The balance might be a little wonky. That's okay. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And inhale. Exhale, 3. Come back into your crescent lunge. And then just step forward. Okay, one more time for this other side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, take that right leg back. Now you're in your crescent lunge. Hands are on your hips, and you can leave them there if you want to. Take a breath in. Bring your arms up. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring your right arm on your left knee. Take a breath in. And exhale, just twist to that side. Now, if you're not feeling it, you can use a bolster right here. Put your right hand on the bolster and then just twist this way with your hand on your hip. That's okay. It's still a twist. It's still power, right? So inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. And inhale, exhale, 3. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just step that right foot up. Actually, instead of putting that right foot up, go ahead, come back into your crescent. I apologize for that. And now step up. That will make it a little easier. The other one's not wrong. It's just not as easy. So go ahead and step back with your right foot. Come into warrior 1. Bring your arms up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, we're just going to do a humble warrior. And that's just going to be hands clasped. They can be down here at your hips. You can bring up. Inhale, exhale 1. Think of yourself as being powerful but humble. Inhale, exhale 2. I stand in my own place. And inhale, exhale 3. Come back up into your warrior 1. Bring that right foot in just a little bit. Hands are up. Now as you exhale, turn towards that left side. And you can straighten that left leg out. And here you are in another twist. Turn your eyes to the left. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. Go ahead and bring your left hand onto your hip. Bring your right arm up. And as you exhale, bring your back as straight as possible down to wherever your hand lands for a twisted straight knee fold. Now you can hold your hands on your waist and hold your hand on a bolster here or a block and just turn. Get a nice twist that way. So inhale, exhale 1. You can also, if you don't have a block, put your hand on your shin. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come up into your standing position and step that right foot forward. So one more like that. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring that left foot back. And now you're in warrior 1 with your hands on your hips. Breathe in, bring your arms up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Pull your abdominals in, squeeze that left glute. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend into your humble warrior. Bring that fist up into the air. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Think, I stand in my own power. I am humble in my own power. And inhale, exhale 3. Bring that fist back down. If you need help coming back up from any forward position, just push yourself up. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So come back up, bring your arms up, bring that left foot in just a little bit. Take a breath in and turn towards that right side, straightening out that right leg. Eyes will go towards the right side, your right fingers if you can see them. Abdominals are in. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. This time as you breathe in, go ahead and put your right hand on your hip, your left hand up to the air. If you need to bring that left foot in just a little bit, that's okay. Take a breath in. Straight leg on that right leg. Take a breath in. When you exhale, just come forward with a flat back. We're going to do a twisted forward fold. So go ahead and put your left hand on anywhere on the right leg that it lands, or you can use a block. I'll use this block. Use whatever height you want. You can bring your right arm up in the air if you'd like, or you can leave it at your hip. Take a breath in and exhale. Try to straighten your back. Inhale again and exhale, abdominals in. And inhale and exhale. This time, go ahead and step that. Just come up into almost a warrior 1 and just step that left foot forward. Kind of messed that one up a little bit. All right, so come all the way back to the end of your mat, and we're going to do a warrior 3. Now, warrior 3 can be done using a chair. It can be done using a wall, whatever you'd like, or even using blocks. So you pick whatever you'd like. I'm going to do for the first part just a traditional warrior 3. Okay. So feet are together. Abdominals are in. You can bring your hands to your chest. Just in a prayer position. This is a basic, easy position, or even at your hips. So take a breath in. Step forward with that right leg. Activate that left glute. You can bend slightly in that right leg. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just flex that foot and come forward. And eventually you're just going to be flat. And inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. If you want, you can even extend your arms. Inhale, exhale 4. And inhale, exhale 5. Bring your hands back into prayer if they're extended, and just step back with that left foot. Now, however that turned out, that's okay. You can always use, like I said, using this chair, a chair, or even put your foot on the wall. So I'm going to show you what that looks like if I use the chair on this side. So you're going to just come to hips distance. Take a breath in, step that left foot forward, pull your abdominals in, come into a prayer position, take a breath in, and the minute you come up onto your toes, you are in the position. You are in warrior 3. Take a breath in and just flex that foot and just come forward, bending that knee slightly, or even more if you need to. And inhale, exhale 1. If you're using the chair, place your foot here, your hand on the chair. Try not to lean into it. It's just for balance. And then just take your hand off when you're ready. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, if you need it, just put your hand there. Exhale 4. And inhale, exhale 5. If you need to grow your arms, grow your arms. That's okay. Take a breath in, hands into prayer, and exhale back into your warrior 3. So we're going to do one more time with that, because if we do something twice, sometimes our muscle memory is a lot better. So you can use your chair. And I'm going to show you this time if you have to use your blocks for this because you're feeling not balanced. So come to the back of your mat. Legs are hip distance apart. Hands are in prayer. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step forward with that right foot. Take a breath in. And when you exhale, just go into your warrior 3. But if you need to use your blocks, see how I'm in my warrior 3? And I can use 1 or 2 blocks. I'll just use 1. Inhale, exhale 1. Try to kind of bring your hip down. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. And inhale, exhale 5. You could even extend that warrior 3. But see how this makes it so that you can stay right here. Okay, so go ahead and step back with that left foot. So everybody wants to know, I want to be able to do a warrior 3, and that's great. But you don't want to hurt yourself, so don't overdo anything, right? Listen to your body. Willpower is great, but overdoing it, then you're going to be too sore the next day to do anything else. So legs are hip distance apart. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step that left foot forward. Put some squeeze on that right glute. Pull your abdominals in. And as you exhale, just lean into your warrior 3. And if this is as far as you go into it, that's great. Or like I said, you could even use a chair or your block. It's up to you. So inhale, exhale 1. Eyes are going to go above the mat though. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. So you're still doing the posture. And inhale, exhale 5. You can even extend that right arm if you'd like. Just step back into your warrior position. So all of these options are here for any of the poses that you want to do, right? Go ahead. Take a breath in. Bring your arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward, place your hands on the floor, and come to a seat. We're going to do 2 rounds of everybody's favorite boat pose because, you know, this is all about power in the core, all about the solar plexus, power and strength, and willpower. So what's going to get us fired up more than a boat pose? So you can put your hands right behind you, take a breath in, and just come up in, here can be your boat pose. And you can just inhale, exhale 1, leaving your hands on the floor. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3, pull your toes towards your nose. Inhale, exhale 4, and inhale, exhale 5. And you can even straighten out if you'd like. You can bring your arms out if you'd like as well. Come back down to the floor. We're going to do that one more time. So you have a couple of options. Put your hands behind you. Also, bend your knees. So take a breath in. So another option would be to come into your boat pose, pull your abdominals in, put your hands behind your hamstrings, and point your toes. You're also doing a boat pose. So whether you're flexing or pointing, that's okay. Take a breath in, and you can straighten your legs if you want to. And you're in the pose. Take a breath in, and you can bring your arms beside you. And exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time say, I can stand in my own power. And as you exhale, go ahead and come back down. That was a good job there. Okay, so go ahead and bring your feet into Baddha Konasana. It's a nice butterfly pose. Feet together. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just come forward into a nice stretch for your hips and your back. And breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale. This time, breathe in, come up and straighten your legs out in front of you. Do a reverse table with either legs bent or legs strong. For right now, I'm going to keep my legs out, but you can bend your legs if you want to. Place your hands behind your back. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, push your hips up to the ceiling, squeezing your glutes. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And inhale, exhale 3. Go ahead and sit back down. One more time with your legs straight. And you can bend your knees slightly. Put your hands on the floor, straighten your back, pull your abdominals in. And as you exhale, just fold forward. Now, if your legs straighten comfortably, that's wonderful. If they have to stay bent, that's wonderful too. So take a breath in. Just look at your toes. Breathe in again. And exhale, pull your toes towards your nose. Breathe in again. And exhale. And one more time. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come to seat. Scooch back and come back into a lying down position. Pull your right knee into your chest and give it a nice squeeze. So this is wind removing pose. We're going to go into a supine twist. So take a breath in. I like to move my hips slightly to the right. And as you exhale, just drop that right knee down. Take that right arm up and just get a nice twist. And it's whatever feels nice. Sometimes your shoulder comes up. Sometimes it lays down. Sometimes your shoulder and your knee come up. If your knee comes up, stay in that twist. But I'll show you a nice way to get a nice twist with a bolster. Feel the twist and not feel like you're straining. So you can always do this. So inhale, exhale one. Inhale, exhale two. When you have the bolster underneath the block underneath your knee, you just don't strain your back as much. And inhale, exhale three. So whatever makes you feel better, you want to feel comfortable. That's why we use the blocks. So bring that right knee in and pull it into your center. Now take that left leg and follow it and pull that into your center, straightening out that right leg. Pulling that left knee up into your shoulder. You can even wiggle your ankles if you'd like. It's always nice to do. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and move that left hip slightly to the side and breathe in again and then do your twist. Like I said, if you feel like you're rolling over, like, I don't like that feeling very much, take that block and put it underneath your left knee. And you're in the twist. So you don't want to strain yourself. The Manipura chakra is all about willpower, but you don't want to be so rigid that when you're doing this willpower, that is just that, you're single-minded. You want to have balance in your life. So inhale, exhale two, and inhale, exhale three. Go ahead and take that bolster away if you were using it. Come back into the center, pulling that left knee in, followed by the right knee. And let's just give some love to that back. Just roll it around. Just grab your knees and roll them one direction and then the other direction. Now pull them in really tight. You can wrap your arms around them, squishing right into the solar plexus. And you can say to yourself, I invite you to say, I stand in my own power. I stand in my own power. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and just slide your legs out into Shavasana. Now you can just leave your toes out to the side, traditional Shavasana, or you can bring your your feet to the sides of your mat. Bring your knees together in constructive rest. That's okay. It's another one of these restorative poses. You can take your right hand onto your heart and your left hand onto your abdominals. And breathe in and exhale. Close your eyes. Say to yourself, I stand in my own power. I finish the things I start. I am capable. I am worthy. Take a breath in and exhale. Now in your mind's eye, just see the things that you would like to accomplish. See yourself with balance in your life, finishing the accomplishments that you would like to do. giving yourself permission to have desires, to have wants. Breathe in again. And exhale. Now you can stay in this meditative position for as long as you'd like. But if you'd like to come out, go ahead and straighten your legs if they were bent. Bring your arms above your head. Clasp them. Pull your toes to one side, your hands to the other side. Take a breath in. And exhale. And breathe in again. And as you exhale, bring your knees in. Roll onto your side. And push yourself up into a seated position. And if you want, you can use a block or a bolster. Close your eyes. Bring your right hand just above your navel, your left hand over the top of that. This is the power center of the Manipura chakra, chakra number 3. With your eyes closed, imagine your own power, how strong you truly are, your inner strength. Now we're going to close this with three sounds of Ram, R-A-M. The seed, sound, and vibration for the 3rd chakra. Take a breath in. Ram. 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 Leaving your fist right at your abdominals with your left hand placed over the top if you'd like. If not, you can come into prayer sound or prayer hands. Take a breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much for participating in this chakra yoga session. I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon.